Hi, this is Jordan with MESA. Today, we'll briefly walk through how to create a workflow that tags Shopify orders after they're created. So starting in the My Workflows tab of the app, we'll click Create New Workflow, and then add a title. In this case, tag Shopify orders, and then hit Continue. Since we want to start when a Shopify order is created, we'll click the Shopify icon and then conveniently select the Order Created trigger. Triggers are simply any steps that start a workflow. Next, I want to tag Shopify orders after they're created, so I'll click Shopify again and then search for order tag and select the order add tag action. Actions are any steps that follow a trigger in a workflow. Now you'll notice that the order ID and the tag fields both are marked with a red asterisk, which indicate required steps to complete before I can continue. The progress circle in the step will update as I complete them. Using the token selector via the plus icon, I can add the correct order ID token that references the trigger step. Tokens are simplified pieces of data from steps in a workflow. MESA recommends the order created ID token because it matches the required fields with the information available from the order created trigger. So I'll add that. Then I'll add the tag I want to apply to the orders, in this case, premium, and then hit done. Now, I only want to add the premium tag to orders when its total price exceeds $100. So I'll need to add a new step by clicking the plus icon in between my two steps. I'll search for a filter to accomplish this and then start setting the conditions. In this case, I want to check for the order's total price, so I'll use a token again. And then with the order created step open, I'll do a search for total price. Now, there's multiple total prices for all the different variables associated with the order that's created, but this one works best, so I'll use this. Now, I want to make sure it's only for orders that exceed $100, so I'll choose the is greater than 100 value, and then complete my step. Now, based on this outline, everything looks good. When an order is created, we'll filter to check that the order's total price is greater than $100, and if so, we'll add the order tag of premium to the order. With all these things done, I think I'm ready to test. I'll save my changes first, and then I'll open the testing interface. Now, when I open the test interface, I'll see all of the most recent orders on my store, but I'll use order number 1109 because I know that it's a test order that I manually created. We recommend using manually created test orders whenever trying to test new workflows because you won't interfere with real customer data. I'll select this, payload looks good, and then I'll click Start Test. After starting the test, I'll see that all the steps are in progress, and it looks like my test was successful. But I can double check this by going to the activity of the workflow. Open it up, and it looks like the test ran successfully. Now, I can gather a bit more information from the logs, because logs give us a breakdown of each task as they ran. And then I can double check all of the information of the workflow going forward by checking the Settings tab. I'll turn on debug logging for some additional technical information whenever this activity runs, and then save my changes once again. Now, to confirm that the test order actually was tagged with the premium tag, I'll go to my orders admin, I'll refresh my order, and after doing so, the total price was $114.77, and the tag of premium was applied to the order. Everything looks good to go. So I'll go back to my workflow, save my changes once again, go to the builder, and then enable my workflow. After doing so, I'll see the confetti fall, which means everything went great and we're ready to automate going forward. Any new order that's created that's over $100 will automatically be tagged with the tag premium. Now, if you ever have any questions about any workflows you create, feel free to reach out to us via email or the chat icon within the app. You can also click the Help tab within the app to check any additional documentation available for the steps in your workflow. Happy building!